Hi guys, good to have you all back. It is Monday and we're doing Mass Make March. I have prototypes on my desk, which means I have been busy. What are they? They're hidden paperclip tabs with sort of a dangle. Now, I've made something similar on my channel before. These are a little bit different. Let me demonstrate. Say you have a journal, this one, take out a page, yes, and then you just slide it over your page. Well, one page, not two. Well, you could do two, whatever you want. Yes, clip it on. It sticks out because that's the tag part. Yeah, and it looks like this. And it's just cute. It has a dangle, not necessary at all. Okay, guys. So far, I've been doing really simple projects, very beginner friendly. This is a beginner friendly project. However, I'm using some items that you might not have. But if you have the item, you're going to be really happy that I finally found a project that we can use them. So let me show you what that is. I have a rather big button collection. I love buttons, collecting them. These are just the metal ones that I have, or the ones that look like metal. Now, we all know buttons. You have buttons with 2 holes in them, or maybe some that have 4 holes in them. You can sew them on a project. Sometimes do this with some embroidery floss or what have you, or just glue them on. They will create a little bit of bulk, but that's most of the time acceptable. Now, there's another sort of button. These ones. I'm going to take some of them out. I absolutely love these. Now, these have no holes. These have on the back a loop. I'm going to call this a loop, guys. Now, I did not feel the need to go on Google and do research on the actual name of this button. But if you want to share your knowledge of buttons and tell me what this is actually called, please feel free to do so in the comments. I'm just going to call them buttons with loops. Love them, but you cannot glue them on. You cannot sew them on. Well, at least not on the inside of a journal. You might be able to do something with them on the outside as a closure, but I've never tried it. Also tried to cut these off, also doesn't work most of the times, and which is a shame because I actually really like these. Look how beautiful these are. Fantastic. So I found a way. Because this is actually such a button. Yeah, this is a tab, so this piece will actually stick outside of the journal, so it will not create any bulk. So that's a plus. Let me show you how we did this. I just made a hole with a perforator or a crocodile or anything else that makes a hole. Put the button through, have the loop stick out, and on this one I just attached it with a jump ring. Put a jump ring through with some dangles. Yeah, and on this one, no jump ring, no dangles. I just put a piece of this small lace trim through. Yes, and made a lovely bow. Your button will not move. No, because it's sort of attached. You can sort of twist it around. No glue needed. Yeah, if you don't have jump rings, guys, I have alternatives. Small boob clips. Or maybe you have the very small safety pins from Mr. Holtz. You can also use larger safety pins. Or the very small paper clips from Mr. Holtz. Well, it's there. Oh, yeah. But you can also use the bigger ones if you want to make a taller dangle. And the lace could be any sort of woolly or twine or what have you. Yeah. So the secret ingredient for this project is buttons with loopies. If you want to know what they're called, read the comments. Probably someone will answer my questions on how they are called. For the rest of the supplies, that is going to be rather easy. For paper, I'm going to use scrapbook paper. You can do any style that you want, lovies. This is rather cheap scrapbook paper. I want mine to be sort of neutralist but grungy. I'm going to make grungy ones. But by all means, make it with pink flowers or what have you. Paperclips. Now, I'm using the normal ones. These are 2 1/4 inch or something like it, or 3 centimeters. So, normal size paper clips. You can make these with larger paper clips, but I don't think smaller paper clips will work. I'm going to use glue. Use some glue that is strong glue, guys. You could even use hot glue gun. I don't use my hot glue gun enough because this will work just fine. Something to cut your paper with, which could be a paper trimmer, ruler and a knife, or scissors. So far very basic. Something that punches a hole. I have this, a single perforator tool thingy, so punches a hole. You can also use a crocodile. I'm using a bone folder to make a sharper fold. Now, optional corner rounder. Yes, I am going to be inking. Going to do some inking and distressing. Most likely I'm going to take out my splatter stamp because I love my splatter stamp. Well, the buttons, of course. Buttons, charms. I'm going to do most of them with these jump rings. Some jump rings. But again, you can use whatever you want. If you're going to do the something like this through, you might want to take out a needle threader because that works brilliantly. For the charms, well, I'm going to use charms. Where are they? On the floor. Charms. Little dangly things. I have these for the jump rings. Just for the jump rings. What else? For decorating, I've just put a sticker on and a label and a poster stamp and some stamping. I don't know, guys, what I'm going to do for decorating. Probably all sorts. But for the base making, you just need scrapbook paper or cardstock, a paperclip, scissors and glue. We all have this, right? And if you have these buttons, take out the buttons. Have lovely ones. I found a one that had strawberries on them. So cute, but it's not grungy. Enough for me today. Is that it? I think that is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's start with the bases that you can make a lot of in advance. Don't decorate them with anything. And then if you want to use them, take them out. Put this in, or lovely decorating on the outside. So let's start with the bases. Guys, I have cut some strips. I'm going to give you the measurements. These are the measurements that I'm using. You can make them bigger or smaller. Just try it out. You can have them a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. For the first one, this is 2 inches by 5.5, which will make this size. So 2 inches by 5.5. If we fold it in, it's going to be 2 3/4 inch by 2. Then another strippy that is smaller. It is a 1/4 inch narrower. So it is 1 3/4, 1/4 inch narrower. And it is actually, this is 4 1/4 tall. Yes, so it is 1 1/4 inch shorter. 4 1/4, 5.5, 2, 1 3/4. Write it down. Write it down, guys. 5.5 by 2, 4 1/4 by 1 3/4. Yes, you could, this just needs to be smaller than this and shorter than this. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. It's going to be really, really easy. This is going to be the outside. I'm just going to fold it in half. Just fold it in half. Here comes my bone folder because I really want this to be sort of a sharp edge. There we go. Fold this in. Fold the other one in as well. What I'm going to do, you're probably not going to see it, guys, but I'm going to fold the print on the outside to the inside, just in case you do see it. But it'll explain itself later. So both of them folded. Yes, so shall we mass make? We shall. So I'm going to fold it in half. Yes. And a small one the other way around. There we go. Last time I did this project, I did it with Tim Holtz craft cardstock. The black one that I wanted to make grungy, also wanted to stamp on it with white. Doesn't work. That was big epic failure. For some reason I think that paper is coated. Of course it's coated. That's why you can sort of sand it off. Yes. So yeah, that didn't work. Didn't work. No stamping on the black colored craft stock. It does, however, work with another color on the light. I don't know why. Do not know why the white didn't work. But it is what it is. So if we have everything folded, you don't need a bone folder, guys. Butter knife, the edge of your scissors. And there we go. And this goes on the inside. Also, you don't need double-sided paper. Single-sided paper will work because you're probably not going to see the inside. Do you see the inside? Well, a little bit if you do this, but you're probably not going to do this. So, yeah. Okay, now, next step for me is rounding corners because I just want to have rounded corners, especially on the top where the tab part is. Oh, that's the other side. I really want this rounded. The top part, guys, is going to be the part that is closed, yes, that we folded. I'm gonna do it at 7. There we go. I'm gonna do mine on the bottom as well. Not necessary at all. Also, the smaller piece, I am also rounding corners just on the bottom part where the opening is, guys. You don't need to do this on the top. Probably not necessary, but I'm not taking any chances. So, corner rounding. Then, I'm just going to do one. I'm going to do some distressing. Where is my... Yes. Scorched timber is my choice of ink for today because of the color that's already on here. I'm going to grunge it up. So I'm going to ink a little bit more on the project than just the edges. See, grunge it up just a tiny bit more or a lot more. Somebody asked me in the comments, can I distress with purple or pink? Or yes, you can distress with any color you have. Should sort of mimic the color that are on the actual project. Why am I inking this? I have no clue. Well, I will ink the bottom parts of this because you might see the tiniest bit of it. Yes? So, corner rounders on all of them. Well, I did. And then inking on all of them. I'm going to do this in advance, guys. And then the next step, for which we will need a paperclip. Okay, I have 5 small pieces, 5 of the bigger pieces. I'm going to take the small pieces, guys. Put my paperclip on in the center. Yes, doesn't matter if the longer part or the shorter part is on the front or on the back. Whatever. So I'm just going to put all of these on. You could also use, larger paper clips if you want to, just as long as they don't stick out. So I wouldn't use the small ones. I don't think they will work really nice, but you could use something that is a little bit taller. Also, you can make the whole project taller if you want to. You could do whatever. This might even be a taller one. Yeah, see? A little bit taller, tiniest bit, but that's quite all right. You can have colored ones. You can have rusty ones. Whatever you want. Okay, done. Now, taking out my glue. And the taller piece. You can use hot glue for this. I have seen people use a hot glue gun for this. I am just gonna use art glitter glue. Especially on the bottom edge, lovies, because these really need to be glued down well. Yes, glue it on both sides. Then I'm going to attach it almost to the bottom. Almost, guys. And in the center. So it leaves a little bit like 1/8 of an inch on the sides. And like not even a millimeter on the other side. On the bottom. Yeah? And then you press it. You press it. Make sure this does not stick out. Well, it could stick out if you want to, but I don't want to. I don't want it to stick out. Yeah? Let me show you again. Especially, I'm going to explain why we're going to put this all the way to the bottom and not sort of to the top. Because we want to make a tab. There we go. Yes. Bottom. Almost flush. Leaving a tiny bit. Ooh. Stay. Please stay. Yes. There's room here. this is actually going to be the tab part, because the page will only go to the, well, the top of this piece of paper, of course, and the paper clip. So that's why the outside, this was 5.5 and the other was 4.25, which will make for like a 3/4 tall tab, the height of the tab. Let it dry. Now I have seen many hidden paperclip videos and tutorials, and they're all different or sort of the same. I think this is, for me, is sort of the best way. There are some that you can fold on, fold over again, and it confuses me. So I'm just gonna take 2 pieces of paper, but you can basically make this from 1 piece of paper if you wanted to. Yeah, I just didn't want to hurt my brain, so I did 2 pieces of paper. Why not? Great, I'm gonna do the other 2 as well, and hopefully then they will be dry. We will test them out. I think they're dry. Let's test them. Put on your safety goggles and your helmet, because we're in testing mode. Piece of paper. Yes. Paperclip. To the edge. Sticks out. Done. This one works. I'm guessing they will all work. See? Yeah. It's cool. And yeah, I can have them double-sided. Now, I'm going to decorate them. I am just going to decorate the fronts because of time. Normally, yes, you know, I decorate both sides. Also, I want to put in a dangle. Now, if I put the dangle on the top, it would look weird. So I need to take into consideration that all the dangles will be there on this bottom part. Yeah, on the right hand side. Okay, well, they work. They all work. Opening, 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 opening. I did not glue the tab part, guys. That's quite all right. You could glue it, but I think it looks just, you know, better if it is opened up. I think I'm going to search for 5 lovely buttons with loops, or also known as, read the comments below. Oh, they're all so lovely. I'm not going to take out the ones that have like the domes, the real big domes on them. Just some other ones that I like. This one. Most of them has these sort of crests or an anchor on it for some reason. That is a thing. Smaller one? Want to do a smaller one? Yes, smaller one. 1, 2. That is the same. Let's do this. Just, will that work? Oh, I don't know if the, oh, pretty. If the hole will be big enough for the loop. Oh, look at the one with the car. Yes, the car. I already have enough. This is with a rose. I'll probably remove this one. Car, rose, this one, 4, 5. Yes. I'm going to put this on. I don't know if the hole is big enough, but I'm going to try anyway. These might be too big, but we'll make them fit. We'll make them fit. Let's have some of them out. Just, you know, spare. Already had this one. Already have this one. Come on. Oh, with a sailing boat. Cute. Just have some of them out, love. I just want to go through my button collection with you guys. Oh, am I bad? I am so bad. I just love them so much. That's another one of the roses. Okay, well, I have enough. I have enough. Let's take out my perforator. Yes, opening here. Tap here. Dangle there. Okay. Yes. Does this one fit? Yes. Wow, we don't even need to do anything because it's closed now. Yes, but it does fit. It does fit. if we have one that is too small, no, this will actually fit. Do we want to do the boat or? For sure this one. Love that one. Not a hole. I'm just eyeballing the whole part, guys. Will this be too big? I just love it. Sticking out, but that's quite right. I don't mind sticking out. The rose, shall we do the rose? It sort of fades away in the background. Ooh. No, that's the bottom part, love. I don't think I'm gonna do the rose because it sort of fades away into the background. Ooh, that's a big loop. Ah, we're gonna make it fit. And then add this one. Already all very different. These are the lucky 5. I think this is too big. I'm gonna change this out, guys, to something else. To this one. Yes. Gonna keep you for another project. Okay, they're all in. Let's attach them with, I'm gonna do the jump rings, guys, and ribbon, also ribbon. I decided to be smart and not put them in yet because I want to stamp something on the tab itself, and it will be very bumpy if this was in the you know. So let's have it like so. You could even, guys, decorate the whole bit before you put the actual paperclip in, right? Yeah, that would have also been smart. But smart is all gone for today. I'm gonna have 1898 on here, just the date, because why not? I've taken out signatures from the past, part 2, by the lovely sample. See? Lovely. What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, everything is nice that's on here. I'm gonna say card. Yes, card. Also one with post? No. Notes. Why not have notes? Notes. For the color, of course, I'm using fallen leaves. For sure. This is also some sort of a scribbled number. Scribbledy number. There you go, scribbledy number. Cool. Last one is gonna say number 4. There you go. Yes. While we're stamping. Splatter stamp. Where are you, splatter stamp? I could do this with fallen leaves, but I think I want to do it with scorched timber, but then the distress ink. Do we need something underneath? We probably do. This will be a little bit difficult because I already have the paperclip in here. As I mentioned, do this before. Do this beforehand, before you put the paperclip in. I just was so excited. There. Here. Yes. Last one. There. Maybe a bit here. Okay. Enough with the distressing. Yes. All the words are on. Distressed it. Now I can put in the buttons. Picked out a couple of lovely dangles and charms that sort of go well together. Look, I had this button and then the fleur-de-lis. I thought it was amazing. I'm gonna start here, guys. I'm gonna show you. I am not a jewelry maker by no means. I have these jump rings. These are from Mr. Tim Holtz, but you can also get them in just a local craft shop or what have you. This is what I learned. Yes, if you want to open them up, don't open them up like so. Open them up like so. So move them away from each other. See? So do not open them up like so, but move them away from one another. Okay. First I have two lovely dangles. I have this one. I'm going to put on first. Excuse me. Yes, there you go. And a lovely sort of resin rose. Yeah. And then I do this. Yes, pull it through. Is there any room for my lovely tools? And there we go. Here and here. And then you close it back up again. Oops. Move them towards one another. It's just the cutest. It's just the cutest. Okay, I opened up the other ones already, guys, because you know, that saves on time. I'm going to put in, I have 2 leaves and sort of dangly bit. Is this too big for the leaf? No. I want to have the dangly bit in the middle. And then another leaf. Oops. Or you just do it like so. Yes, button. Is there a top and a bottom on this button? I think so. Oh, this was the one that was a little bit bigger. Oh, that's quite all right. Yes, have it through. And there we go. Also, really, really cute. Oh, yes. And the last one with the fleur-de-lis. Is there up or down in this? I don't know. It goes on like so. It's already stuck. I have been holding on to these buttons for quite some time. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe someday I figure something out. It needs to be bigger. What are you going to do with them? Throw them away? Of course not. They're way too beautiful. Sometimes I even pick up an item of clothing in a thrift shop just because I like the buttons. If it is cheap enough, guys. Yes. I'm not gonna buy like an item that is €5 and 3 buttons. No. Am I at all in frame? I'm sorry. Well, just struggling a little bit, but the end result is fantastic. Love it. Let's do the one with some lace. I've just a small piece of lace here. Put the button through. Now I'm taking out my needle threader. Needle threader through the loop of the loop button. Fill in name here. Oh, I'm going to do it the other way around because then I have a little bit of room to put in. See the lace? I'm just going to put the lace through the needle threader. Tiny bit. And then gently pull it through. Hopefully that works. Come on. Yes. And then you don't even need to tie a knot. Then I make a lovely bow. And hopefully it will show up on the other side. It will! Look! Oh my gosh. All sorts of cute. All sorts of cute. Yeah. I have this one. This looks like a knot from a boat. Sort of a tie a knot on a, I don't know, guys. Boy Scout knot. That's why I'm taking out this. The red, white and blue. I don't need a lot of this. I just want a small piece. Ooh. Small hole. Did not notice the small hole. Now hopefully this will fit through. I don't know if this will fit. Oops. I just broke my needle threader, so that probably wasn't smart. Taking out the big guns. It will work. I'm telling you, it will work. Once it's through, see, it's through. Are you okay, needle threader? Lucky I have a bunch of these. Got this in Happy Mail from a friend of mine. It's still okay. Doesn't need any surgery. Okay, maybe I did a little bit too big. No, I can snip it. I can snip it later. Oh yes, it's just so cute. Yes, in a nautical journal, this is just fantastic. I think I'm gonna decorate this as it was for a nautical journal, so maybe a ship on it or something. How do you like him? You could be done, guys. You could be done, but I want to do a little bit more decorating. Don't you just love them? I absolutely love them. Let's do a little bit of decorating. Now, I was really inspired by this color, sort of peachy type of color. So I was thinking about the color swatch peach from 49 Market. So I found this in there. This is a piece of acetate with a butterfly in a peach color. I think it's going to look awesome. Now this can stick out, guys. Yes, you don't need to stick to the page. I have 2 poster stamps sort of in the same color. This is a wine label from a wine label book. However, it is a little bit too new-ish, so I'm just gonna distress it. This is with Vintage Photo. Yes, make it look a little bit older. So, I think we're gonna have a postage stamp here. Yes, on its side. Could be, no worries. I'm gonna do this on its side as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here, and then the butterfly will go on here. Oh, or this. Now, in an ideal world, I would not have the paperclip already inside. If that was the case, I would have attached the butterfly with a brad. That would have been amazing. However, if I do it now, the brad will surely get stuck on the paper because this is going to shove over the paper. Yes, just, you know, so yeah, it will get stuck for sure. So that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So I need to glue it. It's acetate and glue. Well, we're just hoping for the best. Let's see, this goes. Now this lines up. Don't want it to line up. Can I still remove it? Yes. Go there. You go here. Yeah. Postage stamp from Denmark and India. You know, it's right next to each other. You can take a bus or, you know, 20 of them. So this goes here. I'm just hoping. Is there, I don't know. I should have taken out, I'm doing this on the bodice of the butterfly. Maybe Bart would have glued better. I don't know. But I'm hoping this will work. Leaving it on here, it is really lovely. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm hoping it will dry. Well, let's do some more 49 Market while we're here. This is from the teal, color swatch teal. Yes, is it? Yes, lovely color. I'm gonna do this, fleur de lis. And these are the mini laser cutouts. And I think I want to put a fleur on. Not a fleur de lis, but a fleur. Nonetheless, this one. I think so. One of my favorite images from this set. Let's see, let's carefully try to get it out here. Careful, lovies. Oh yes, perfect. I need something in the background. Ticket? Bow? No more bows, love. Loved this. Yes, I do. But it's not something that I use. I'm gonna do the ticket. One fine day. Admit one. And I do have a butterfly, but I don't know if this will sort of still work. One fine day on the bottom, florals here, and then butterfly there. Is that a bit much? Could be. I'm gonna start with this one. There's a tiny little thingy sticking out. Again, inking. Yes. You might hear some snoring in the background. That's my cat Daisy. Very tired. She's actually been outside today. Yes. For a whole 5 minutes. And like a whole 30 centimeters away from the door. It's like 1/12" away from the door. She's so adventurous. Yeah, she's a scaredy cat. She's actually a scaredy cat. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. Yeah, and there I'm hoping these legs won't break. Now there's a paper clip underneath, so it's the tiniest bit bumpy. So I need to assist with the gluing. But it will work. Yes, that's why you put the paper clips in later. Now for the butterfly, we can still decide not to. I decided not to. Does it need another thing then? Like what? Do you want to put a tab on the tab? We do not want. No. Then I'm going to keep it as is. Just cute. I did everything, guys, in this direction because we're going to put it on a page like so. You could decorate it like so. No worries. But I was thinking it's going to be on the page like so. That's why I did all the decorating in this direction. This doesn't glue. Please glue. Maybe it will. Yes. Well, 2 done. Too bad of the butterfly on the other side. Sticking out. Leave the butterfly alone, love. I have 3 more to go. I did find another butterfly. Yes, on the die cuts. Just cute. Okay, for the other one. This one. Yes. I'm taking out Stamperia. This is Mr. Vagabond Fantasy, Sir Vagabond in Fantasy World. I have these amazing, these are stickers, guys. But I absolutely love sort of the sheen on them. See, they have a little bit of a glow. Oh, that's actually already really lovely. Now, these are stickers. So if I stick them on, this will stick out and it will get stuck. Yeah, does that make any sense? So I'm not going to use them as stickers. I'm just going to glue them on. It might need another something. I have no clue why I'm thinking this, but I'm thinking a word. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Hearts have all things. That's better than she could believe, because that's something that, you know. Yes. Experienced workman? No. She was herself again. Was she? Well, okay. Challenge the world. I will put it on probably a backing and then put it on. I am going to glue it. I think this is just lovely. I'm just going to glue it on. I know it's a sticker. But I'm not going to use it as a sticker. I'm going to just do this. And have it stick out. Why not? Why not? There we go. Play on the beach. Well, this doesn't say play on the beach. Contented spirit. I could look at hours at this and still... Oh, little things. I like... I'll do just at the moment. What do we want? I want a piece of paper. A bit of this color. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'll find something else. Will that work? Yes. I'm gonna do this. What did I'm gonna do just at the moment. Just at the moment. At the moment, I want to do a sentiment on here. Who are you and what have you done with me? Okay, with scissors. Oh, be adventurous. Just with scissors. There we go. We'll ink this. Looks amazing. I really like it. Are you proud of me? I'm so proud of me. Look at me going with the sentiments. Oh, and then the bow. Yes. Amazing. Do you like it? I really like it. Really like it. I have 2 more to go. Yes. This is the nautical one. I'm gonna think about that one. Do you want to do another? Can we find something else in here that is equally as beautiful? There's this big, that's a little bit too big, love. Or another dragon. Basically could work, guys. Yeah, but no. No dragons. Big rose. I don't want to cut anything off. I did have something. Where was the first flower? This one. Does look great. And it will need another word. A glimpse of heaven. Well, that is what heaven looks like. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing either way, love. And there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit off camera. There we go. Yes. Inking. Told you in the beginning of the year I was going to do some stuff that I normally didn't do. I'm going to expand my horizon. See what works. A glimpse of heaven. Well, that's not as bad as she could believe. I like them. Oh, yes. Okay, last one. Not in this theme. I need something nautical. Let me go through my stuff. I thought I would have way more nautical stuff, but I don't. But I found a poster stamp. Yes, with a big ship and red, white and blue on it. Yeah. Piece of dictionary. I just want some scripty in the back. And I have a box with the tiniest labels. So I found something in red and in blue. It does need a little bit of inking, so that's what I'm doing. Also, there's lovely splattering on here. It's going to be covered up completely, so I might add a little bit more splatter. Just sort of on the bottom. There's a button there. Okay, well, here then. There you go. Ooh, big smudge. Let's see. This is gonna go here. I want a piece of paper. I'm just gonna rip a piece. Sort of around it. Do not rip the poster stamp. Yes, just for a bit of interest on the on the background. I'm going to do that way. More letters on the other side. For some reason, there are more letters there. Oops. Stay, love. Stay. Gonna cover up the big smudge there. I'm sorry, guys. In the other part of the video, I was like all the way over here. La 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 la. I'm sorry. I put the camera a little bit up close because I'm doing tiny stuff, so that you can see what I'm doing, and then you cannot see what I'm doing at all. Yes. Not upside down, love. Not upside down. This goes here, and then this sort of over there. Yeah. Not lining it up here on the bottom. Also not lining it up here with the postage stamp. I'm gonna go a little bit off even below the actual button. Yes. Oh yeah. Completely different. But cool. Let's pretend I made 6. Well, I did make 6, but I made 5 in this video. And I'm gonna put this in here as well because, you know, better number than 5. Guys, you could basically make 10 of these at least if you're just gonna make the bases within an hour. It's a very, very simple project. But I just wanted to decorate, and I absolutely love the button trick. I'm gonna show some of them on pages because that'll make them look way nicer. Let's see, red, white, and blue. This one on here. Look, it's a tab. It sticks out. Also, when you close it up, it still sticks out as a tab. Do you want to do another one? Let's see. Oh, this looks cool. One over here with the yellow. And do we have something green? No, we have something lovely pink. Lovely pink. Cool. So if you close it up, see, you have all sorts of tabs in here now, and you can, you know, remove them, put them somewhere else or on another page, what have you. It's just the coolest. By all means, decorate the bags. Decorate the bags. I would put a lovely hole reinforcer on. Yes, just to have that as sort of a focal point here as well. A lovely hole reinforcer, and then another what have you. Because when you flip the page, yes, there's also going to be something here. So put something else on the back. Yes, let's have them up close. Well, this was the prototype. Still lovely. I absolutely love this button. It says post. Then we made this one. The butterfly is stuck now. It is stuck. I love this. Then we made this one with the lovely fleur-de-lis. Should have said Paris here. That would have been amazing. But and this one just at the moment with the lovely. It's just, yeah, okay. Well, I really like them. And the glimpse of heaven. I have another one. Yes, the nautical. There you go. Completely different style. Still very, very lovely. Yeah. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have some of these buttons. / whatever they're called. And make some. Now I'm like, what else can I do with sort of like this? Just on the top of a tag. You know, put a hole on the top of the tag, and then you put this in and a lovely bow, and yeah. Tag topper. Do I have a tag? I don't have any tags nearby. But anything that you can punch a hole in and then put this through that sticks out in some way. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back again, guys, this Wednesday with another mask make. I need to think about it. I have no clue. I have a small list though, with some lovely ideas on it. Let's see what idea speaks to me this Wednesday. So I'm going to see you then. Until then, bye guys.